never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky. That secret prize is ours.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet! See you then! Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy. Huh. Well, yes. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's Dream Cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer is...
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh! Assistant Kill Swallow! And a butterfly! And... oh!
Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf.
Gaming, the guard you just mentioned?
Yes! The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave to...
Bro, look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way.
Perfect! Gaming is here! Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the Secure Transport Agency. How should I put it?
Come on, spit it out!
Gumming! When did you get here? Oh, you've lost even more weight. How long are you planning on staying this time?
Hey, Uncle Jergway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your...
What are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's...
We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's one of our specialties.
A merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys. Mora.
Oh, Shenyan! Did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks in faculties. And you too?
It can float?
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down.
Let's all take a seat!
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you!
I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should...
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Ta-da! Here it is!
The Jade Chamber?
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory?
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Some supreme cuisine machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Xianyun. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
You!
They're back.
Bye. Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again? Hello! You must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you. Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Okay, we should be good to stop here. Youngli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and... I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to—
Tea, have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdoc and I have found many a common interest. It would be an honor.
We'll see. You two have a nice chat, all right? To pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise. A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time? A ghostly kite. Could that as well go pay my respects? It's you! I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to—
If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a—
Or you get all worked up.
Sit, Shinhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else?
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help.
You must be Mr. Ip!
What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help.
I think I'll head off now, if that's
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit,
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming. The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gum! What are they doing here? Navia, Clarande!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you—
Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farino standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao? Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order, but I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is. That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor.